It's your boy Krazy K, and you tuned in on the Backyard Conversations on the Ultra Dream Production Network. I was born in '80. Came here like when I was 6, and I'm from Miami now. Crazy, so from here. When I was in GA, California, and I'm from Miami, but I was born in originally. But what I all of it in Nashville stuff. And growing up, I ain't care for you. I ain't even I ain't listen to music and stuff like that. I mean, I listen to music, but not like how the average kid did. So I listen more to like mainstream stuff. Maybe some pop shit, Michael Jackson. I go crazy about Michael Jackson. So when it comes to hip hop, it was not even an album. It was just a certain group, and I was like the Hot Boys for me. Hot Boys who brought me to rock music. All that other stuff before that, I felt like it was boring, like the old 90s music. Oh, it's but it's boring. I wasn't there for that. Yeah, not to boost their ego odds. Not to boost their ego. Me personally, I lied to spare their feelings. So that's like taking away from the ego. How does that work? I lied just to spare the ego, not to boost it. Spare. You know what I mean? Girls be yeah. Yes. My friends and family, or me personally, my friends and family just know I get into trouble when I don't start it. It's like they say trouble looks for me. Like, I get into a lot of stuff, but I don't go looking for it now. So I attract trouble. They think that I got a problem with always wanting to be right. It's not even about always wanting to be right. It's more so like I can't see that I'm wrong, or like I'm asking you to show me the facts, and then once I see that I'm wrong, and I accept it, and it's a learning thing because I like to learn. I like for you to prove me wrong. So when somebody says something and I think about it, or I feel like it's the opposite, I'll be like, nah, I think it's like this. In my strong approach, I'll be like, but you can't tell that boy you wrong or some shit like, and it's not like that. Nah, nigga, you got it. Nah, bro, you tripping? It's woody whoop, and I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, and that's what it is. Some people they just like they don't like confrontation. So the type of person I am, I'm straight to it. So that's a big misconception. They think I always want to be right. If I'm wrong, I'm not. Nah. Correct me, help me, educate me, improve, and get better and learn. Like, you know, big misconception. So music got important to me because it was important to my friends and family members. They was invested into it. That they wanted to do the music, studio stuff. We was kids in like the 9th grade. We decided to like, okay, let's build a studio, and we ended up doing it. That was all their dreams. I was just the sponsor to help, and then I adopt as my thing. So now it's just the other folk we do. Not just like at first, it's like, oh, we rappers. No, we do the real business side of it too. If we need an artist development, artist, we could develop him. We could point him to the right people, link him, network him to the right people. So it became our biggest adoption now. It's like a purpose now. It's a field that I could strive in and I know how to do. I could go to sleep and do something now. Doesn't have to be me as the artist. Sex. Depends on the person though. It depends for sex. Depends for the person, because sex, you don't have to be the shit. I get me straight. And get me off. Head, I have to depend on you know what the fuck you doing. So I'll take sex. If your box trash, I'ma hang out. I'm doing. If your head trash, I'm just I might just get on the phone with sex. Definitely. I control the side. Shoot, I had like around 2010 somewhere in front of Noteline. You see, high school, was that the first one? Stephen Joe shot it. Stephen Joe was a cameraman back then. He was my cameraman. He shot it. In front of Noteline, we seen in high school. It was a freestyle to OJ the Juice Man and DJ Drama that he's following me. He's fake. That's the type I like. Hey, hate some stuff like that. And I just took a beat for it. That was my first music video. Do it correctly. Okay. I think it's simple, and it's simple like it's simply like this young generation, that's what they do now. So like when we was growing up, when I was growing up, it was more like, yeah, anybody could pick up a gun and shoot a person, but you got them hands. So if you got them hands, you put it on a nigga, you become the swiftest fighter on the block. That was more of a thing than killing. Right now, it's at some point it switched to, nigga, fuck you over my ass, nigga, I'll up that bang, and now that's what it is. Now it's cool to do that. You get a bragging right to be that physical hands done decay. They don't put that down. That don't make you tough no more. If you got that gun and you're willing to kill somebody, it make you the biggest, baddest, most respectable person right now. And that's like, is he more notoriety? What it is, variety for just killing somebody and picking up that hammer versus you going there, got your ass whooped, went to work out, got your hands back up, and you beat a nigga, and you keep beating niggas. They don't give you that credibility no more. It's all about, it's cooler to just pick up a gun and shoot somebody because you just pick up bad guy, and it's like, it's lame. But I think that's heavily influenced like that because of the social media wave. They see kids from like over here in Chirac and all these other places living some kind of way, and they see it because it's possible and easy for everybody to see because of social media. So now kids see when they from Miami or Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, see what they doing, how they living up there in Chicago, then they start doing the same shit, and it spreads like wildfire. It's like social media is linking all of our minds in the wrong kind of way. Know what I'm saying? Like, type of shit Martin Luther King turning over when he was great about, because where we was heading, like patriotic, fighting for our rights, unity, and where we came is like, it's buzzing, and I just feel like if it was controlled some kind of way for it to end up being like that, because we was too far at last. Like, these kids, it don't really make no sense what you see kids do these days, disrespecting their parents. My parents raised me a certain kind of way where it's still in me, bruh. I can't. If I think you disrespect them, it just fucks with me. It's just like, they could beat me, do whatever. I can't never raise a hand on them and get mad. But these kids these days, social media, bro. Social media giving them the access to the wrong influence. You see that shit. Why this shit is out? Why I see what it is. I was them, and I see where everybody went left, and it's like, I think it really be out here. And I was already saying why it's a certain shit we were doing, because I felt like we were work. So I see them just doing crazy shit and acting up. I'm like, no way. And then when I first ain't believe like these guys was doing it for the hype, for the macho, for the egotistic shit that come behind it, till they do it. He was just the baddest guy, and now he in jail. He can't even wear it. He crying about a tail, and I'm like, and I was just a baby. He didn't even know what he was getting into, because that's a lot of pressure. So I see niggas catch 10 years, right? They boo-hoo crying, tough guys. I seen a guy caught life, right? Caught life, 2 life. Instantly, bro, skinny dude, his face puffed up like, you know when you die? Like nerve wreck, whatever his face is, like, bro, swelled up, crying. Boy named Snipe, man, he from out of P-Ryan, man. P-Ryan, he an Asian nigga. He moved from out of up north, he moved down south, and they got on his ass. They wanted to try to bully him because he was Asian, and he just killed a couple of them boys. And then he went on like a murder spree. They used to call him 2 a day. He tried to kill 2 guys a day. You know, it's over exaggerated, but I think he killed like 2 niggas, 2 guys in the stammer back to back. Like, one day he killed 2 guys, the next day he killed another 2, so they called it 2 a day. Or he ain't kept on 2 guys. They on his case file. And then he was so mad. Them kids don't know that pressure when you do all this gangster shit, you going to jail, bro. He was in days people couldn't even afford a lawyer, but he ain't no dumb dude. He had to go brush up his laws and the law library. Police used to help him just find his case. He represent himself. He filed his lawyer. He was a blood. But anyway, represent himself. I was there up until he lost his trial with him. That kid I couldn't even help her. Once we catch that life, you don't go back to our cell. He was in my cell, you don't go back. They take you to the psych evaluation to make sure you don't try to kill yourself. He ain't go with us, so and like it was so real because my thing just got banged. The whole cell, like, yeah, he's gonna go, he gonna make you whole. I don't think the guy gonna get 2 elbows, man. They get 2 life sentences. And then he trying to talk to me while they taking him. He don't go back to the holding cells for us to go. Cause we go to court. They put us in a bus and go to the courthouse. So we're in the holding cells together. He not going back into the courthouse. I mean, back to our dorm room. So he left. They trying to drag him like, hey, tell my people do this. Get my papers. And I'm like, this is so much to process. What do you mean? What's happening? And when he saw that, your boy just got 2 life sentences. The whole back so quiet. We waiting our turn to go to court. That's just surreal. Them boys don't know nothing about that pressure, man. They when they get it, then they get so real. Like, okay, I might stay here for the rest of my life. Okay, accepting it. That's probably like the most straight up common answer, accepting it. But as time goes on, you start accepting it. You know, solid. I say it hasn't been a year since I lost the old girl. Since my mama. And then I had them back to back. Like, she died, like, months after my mama died. Little bruh and mom. I got shot up in between. Crazy J Good died in between. Homegirl G died. That pandemic era was crazy. But yeah, he just got all this part is accepting it. We'll see. Start accepting. It's part of life. It's a real life. That's how you can do though. Latest single track isn't better than my last one. Definitely because I sound like this now. It's just part of my story. So it's the new voice. And it's, of course, anything I do with the new voice will be better than the old one because it's not even, the old one is at a point where that's not me though. That's old. So yeah, definitely. But that new single raw though is raw right there. How you know I had a new single? Crazy that. What is like, there's a lot of ways to look, like, it's not even a lot of ways, fuck that. That's not cool, bro. It's not okay, it's not cool because okay, fuck this. Everybody who was calling them dudes gay for that, yeah, sick, just like Hennessy Marie. I just gotta say it, cause like, oh, fuck her. Oh, you were supposed to know. It's the feed. Ain't no excuses, nigga. You could say them boys ain't had no excuses. Whoever ain't had no excuses. At the end of the day, bro, ain't no way a person could have a sexual change and go trick people and that's okay. Because guess what? You mean to tell me there's not a girl out there with a size 11 feet? There's not tall basketball girls? Anybody could get tricked. That's not the point. The whole thing is, I don't even want to focus on them boys, how they got bamboozled, how they got tricked. The Hennessy, what's his name? Miguel. You wrong, fool. Cause you could have told them boys you was freaky like that. You wasn't born no woman. You can't do that. So that was just bizarre. It was weird. You a weirdo. The Hennessy movie a weirdo, bro. Like, them boys that liked it, and y'all weirdos too. I think a couple of them dudes really liked that shit, and they knew, so, you know what I'm saying? Just to spread on lights on it, how I feel about it. But no, that's just messed up. And the thing of why I say it's messed up, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff going on like that. There's a lot of dudes that go through a lot of like one night stands and they not serious. The boys is not safe. They go through one night stands and they not safe. This world is turning upside down. Babies killing everybody. Guys turning into girls. Girls turning into guys. Like, I just want to fly. I just want them to give me some ways to fly. Like, let's make that happen. But that's crazy though. That's just a spread light on that. That was just, and I knew people like was caught in that mess too. So it was like, that boys, man. And then they loved it. Oh, it's Miami guys. Miami, it was more guys than Miramar. They were all the scam guys. Scam guys, what? Everything is the scam guys. They had a Jouet. Give me the Jouet. Jouet, they had that song going. It was just hot. It just, they picked on, man. Miami was just hot. So anything that had to do with Miami style drug dealing, it was them guys that get the Miami guys, which first of all, Miramar is Miramar and Miami is Miami. It was more guys in the Miramar area. But yeah, man, it was just, how did they let that happen though? Where this guy's face, bro? Where is the guy? And then I would have did research, right? The guy did the same thing in New York, bro. That's who exposed him. The New York people exposed him. And they were saying this what he go do. He done left Miami. He probably in Dallas. He don't have to go to the A. He go to the A and hang out. It don't make him notorious. So he got to go to like places that's not like known for gay stuff and expose him. That's in my opinion, because he got a motive. He got a motive. That's diabolical, bro. You go have a change, and then you gotta go. You gonna just go trick people? That why are you not in jail? If a person they have sex with you and they have sex with you and they got AIDS, they don't tell you, and that's like illegal. Why is it that lawful? It's illegal. I looked into that shit too. You can't do that shit. It's illegal, but you got away with it. That would have been a guy. Because he turned to a girl. That would have been a girl turned to a guy. I don't know, man. They probably would have let that go too, man. At this point, I don't know. That's what I think about this shit. I don't know. Let me make my brain go grits. It's like, dude, I compute. I don't get it. It don't do nothing. I don't care about that shit. I travel the world. I'll come across shit. Because that's some prices. So some things are priceless. You feel me? A lot of people don't own homes. A lot of people ain't gonna own homes, but I could say everybody that don't own home, that probably ain't gonna own a home or a home, they would travel as much as they can, you know? It's just something about seeing the world. But me personally, the reason why I say I would pick it is because I would been on trips trying to learn something that's beneficial. By the time you're done with sightseeing the world, you have enough information to educate somebody about something. Be one hell of a tour guide. You know what I'm saying? So it got benefits to it too. But for me, it's more for like sightseeing. When I'm sightseeing, I'll learn all type of stuff. Cause people might not understand that, but different geological locations can do shits to you. They do things to you. Just being on the west coast of California on their beaches, it's a different vibe from South Florida beaches. You know what I'm saying? Being in the mountain in the Colorados during the winter, it's just like, even if you can get to the Arctic, Antarctica, like South or North Pole, that'll do some shit to you, like influential events. You ever rode a boat, like a speedboat, like for real on the water? That shit, the first time we rode a speedboat, I didn't feel it. You ain't feel like, wow, on the water like that. You can move on water like this. So like certain stuff bring it to you. I'll never forget the first day I landed in the United States from Haiti. Fuck that shit. That was the ultimate, the sky's the limit. But I like this. For real. Sky's the limit. That's it. So like, yeah, I think that's probably why I picked that answer. Think about it, because I flew here. And ever since I flew here, experience a new place, I've been fucked up by it. I like going places. I'll drive to a place I never seen before. This be like, damn, boy, that site is over there. And then, when I was in Haiti, me and my cousin, we used to like go through the woods, scavenge everything, yeah. Trying to get mangoes, hit mangoes, hit the whole motherfucking hive of bees, the whole beehive. Like that, I like all the way back to the crib up the mines, chasing us, scared us the whole time there. He go to the river, catch crawfish and shit. It was adventurous shit. So like, yeah, I sightsee the world. I always figure out how to buy a house later. I sightsee the world. Like I all the bread nigga done made. Because of my immigration status, I can't leave the United States. So hell yeah, that's priceless to me right now. My grandma died in Haiti. I couldn't go bury her. That my baby. Couldn't go bury her. Couldn't go see it. Oh, girl, I had to go there. Dolo, man. Auntie sick only. I can't go. Got families over there. I can't go. They dying to see me. To the point my auntie flew over it. Yeah, bruh. I'm a funny guy. I think I could be a comedian, bro. I think I could be a comedian. They always told me that, but once you start being a funny guy, bro, everybody gonna take you serious. And that goes, it's a double-edged sword, because I got like a temper problem. So you can't be a funny guy and then the next week you turn it. So, nah, I don't want people to take me as a joke. But I could be a funny guy. So me being, the reason why I said that, since I know, like, I watch a lot of comedians, I know how to act based off trying to be funny, trying to act like somebody else. So many times I try to impersonate somebody else, they'll be like, this nigga did it to the T. And I'm not talking about like a personal, like, I'm talking about like a personality that we know, not like a, oh, you can do the best Chris Tucker at reenactment is the best Eddie Murphy, or what's his name? Will Smith. Nah, I could just, yo, act like Sonny. Act like Sonny. Yo, act like, bro, I'm act like bro. Act like G, I'm act like G. Act like C, I'm act like them boys. I can just do it. I could do actors too, but it's just, I had to notice that's like a skill set that not everybody could do. So from that alone, I feel like I could act. Doing cartoons. I snatched a girl reenacting some cartoon shit before. That man, I was a beast. A cartoon shit. I reenacted some Sylvester and Sweetie shit. The girl was fucked up. I'm like, what? And then like that, gave back to we actually go to Arsenal and dispose of these girls. Y'all like the funny guy? Oh, I was the funny guy in there. But yeah, I could act. I'm a clown. Anybody that's funny could act, bro. Look at all the Marlon brothers. All of them funny. From Sean, Damien, Harlan, all them guys funny. They got sisters too that's funny. Yeah, I could act. Martin, Will Smith. Like, all our favorite comedians, Desi Banks. Nigga, we still don't know who the hell Paul is, but he's funny. And he can act, he acts so much different. He goes to like so many different roles with so many different people trying to be funny. So yeah, I think a lot of black people can act and dance. At what age do I think a person needs to grow up? I think that answer is like, everybody got their own answer. You feel me? I think you, depending on how to grow up or not, everybody would want to grow up at 16, 18 and be able to handle your shit. For you to determine what age, I think is more so depending on the experiences that you're going through. Because like, I feel like certain experience, no matter who you are, if you don't go through certain stuff, you're not going to grow up. You feel me? If you don't go through like certain things or a certain experience where it's, okay, now I gotta do this, you're not gonna grow up. Like the term privilege. If a kid got security, and then it gotta be like, what is growing up to the person asking the question too? Feel me? Growing up to you could be like having them paying all your bills. Growing up to this, that could be just going to school because I'm gonna pay all the bills till you die because I'm just rich like that. So it depends on who's asking. But I more so feel like a person grows up, not when they, okay, I'm gonna grow up. Nah, when you go through enough trials and tribulations and it push you to be a better person. If you don't go through trials and tribulations, everything been like easy for you, you don't know what hard is. So you're gonna be like, when you think it's hard, it's gonna be like, you go to your friends that's going through some real hard shit, yo, like I did. They gonna look at you like, she's tripping. You think that's hard, but they're not even gonna tell you. I know a lot of people like that who think they're going through the most in their life. They cover. Some people ain't got no backed up support system. Some people got support system for eons and still feel like they struggling, which is crazy. So I think it's more of like a when they need to grow up. I mean, it's more of like when they go through enough shit, now they gotta grow up. That's the only way I could answer that. They gonna know when to grow up when they go through enough trials and tribulations. But they just, if I deem like they, a better way to answer your question, if you don't know if you need to grow up or not, the way you gonna find that out is everything around you is falling apart. You gotta tighten up. If it's falling apart and you don't know why or how, you gotta reevaluate everything. That's the only way I can answer that. Like, if it's falling apart If you got a baby mama, she ain't happy with you. Not even a baby mama, fuck her. If you got kids and the kids not happy, if you got a parent, they not happy. If you not happy, you got time up. Time to grow up. Growing up is it. Sometimes you can be in love with a person and you can't grow up with that person. And growing up means leaving that person. Feel me? That'd be the most one that keeps us down. You just be loved. Love. You gotta get past that shit and grow sometimes. Yes. And getting away with stuff I'm not supposed to get away with. It makes me laugh. Not, people can't just automatically think like, oh, he's just a cheater or infidelity. Not stuff like, not bad stuff like, certain shit like, I can't even say what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, nigga make 10 bad things and laugh. Whoa, that shit weird. Like that. Like, I swear I get more kicks of that right now. Cause I don't know how to put in my life with it, but strictly focus on money. So I just be working in any aspects of how, whatever I do to get bread, entrepreneurship shit type stuff. Like, yeah. When it comes to me getting away with stuff, what stuff I'm talking about, like that shit, I get a trickle out of that, and it's menacing. That's crazy. But yeah, that shit, I don't know why. As I get older and I gotta do less and still be straight, I get away with it. I be dying, I be laughing. Like, what? And there's a lot of young kids that's showing me shit I never was open to, because if they ever when it comes to technology, so they set me up on shit, I'd be like, no ways. Fuck out of here. But yeah, that gives me a kick. Humorous. Yeah, I get a kick out of that shit. Making money laugh. To go put it like that, making money making you laugh. It's just like it was so hard to make it like longer, right? It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, life crazy, bro. Documentaries, stuff off base real life. I like sci-fi. Stuff that, I like some sci-fi, but I like real life documentaries, like stuff that I could always go do research on and find a part of history to like do my own thorough research. I like real reality. I like reality TV shows, I guess, do I? Yeah. I like real stuff, reality stuff. I don't like that bullshit. I don't like the sharks, horrors, fantasy shits like that. I had to say shark movies because my girl, she's fucked up by shark movies, and I have to always watch them. And she know I hate them, so that's the shark movies. But I like documentaries and shit I can learn from. It gotta be worth something. And a lot of sci-fi. Why? I don't know. It's something about, not even sci-fi, I'm wrong. There's DC Comics, Marvel considered sci-fi in a sense. So sci-fi. I just like comic books, movies. Marvel, DC, that's it. I'm simple when it comes to that shit. I like TV shows, the kind of TV shows I like right now that I've seen. I'm taking this like into it's like Breaking Bad. Movies like, to sum it up right, I like shows like Breaking Bad because it shows like a person, a character, and I fall in love with the character like Franklin Snowfall. Isn't it Franklin Saint? Slow came from a Snowfall. So Franklin they'll start from the bottom. They don't have to be legit all the way, but they find a system to try to make money, and they'll try to paint it, and they go through a lot of adversity. I like seeing people from the struggle that was down low all the way up. It's like Paul, when it just got in there, he already had it. They told us how the story is, but I like watching the shit when they was ain't shit niggas wait first. Okay, I'm gonna get into this, and then it blew up. I love that shit. Starting from the beginning. Oh, the youth who just went over that. Influence them to do drip. Simple as that. Whatever music you listen to gonna influence you to do some shit. But back in the days, in the 90s, they used to, when I get that feeling, that's what it was all about, dog. The whole 90s niggas used to try to put that plug mentality shit in your head to go try to trick a hole in some pussy, we get as much hole. That's what it was about back in the days, bro. Dimes, kid, go green dimes. These niggas not shit, they wanna be gangsters. It's about being an artist, like, bro, the weirdest shit ever, bro. You doing all of this shit just to impress niggas, impress cities. I'm the artist, cool. Like, nobody give a fuck about that nigga. You gonna die the artist, nigga, and still don't mean shit. Like, what happened to they? It's like, bro, we still care about important stuff, like your kids being rich, that generational wealth. To them, just like, I rather die a hero. I want to kill that person. Like, bruh, it was a guy. I feel like it'd be like people back in the days got one person that gets slapped and he would charge it to the game because he understand that, like, tomorrow is a better day. I gotta survive right now. This day and age, bruh, and that would be okay. Like, a person that come talk to you, hey, you was outnumbered, you was going through this and that, you played it good. You know, don't take that. If it ever come back and come around, you check the situation. But that what happened that day, you had to charge you. You did nothing wrong. Hold your head up. Keep pushing. Nowadays, a person feel like you go through that type of situation where somebody, they feel like bitch you and you couldn't do nothing. Or you a bitch, you better go back and kill the person. Man, if I go kill this person, my mama depending on me. I'm the only one she got. I can't go retaliate on the nigga. You better go retaliate and soft badly. You die like old girl though. So you don't need to fight tomorrow. Back in the days, you'll have a couple dudes like that, they get away with shit and everybody be like, we understand. Nowadays, they gonna follow shit your kids for doing. You can't do that right now. You the softest. You know what I'm saying? It's all, the tides change. It's a different type of influence in drill music. It's teaching them to be the hardest gangsters out there. You heard Rick Ross had said, riches and I was in prison when I heard that one. I was like, yeah, man, 'cause guess what? I'm in prison. I can't help my kids. I can't help my brother. I can't help my mom, my dad. The gangster skirt they gave me when I was a kid was not being in prison. It was riches. That was gangster to rich. Them gangsters, riches, gangsters. Rich guy, bro, nah, you in jail. That ain't gangster. That's the part of gangsterism I ain't know what I'm saying. So, yeah. Full lot of language like a person. What the fuck? Like, my son, probably Mari and my kids laugh. Yeah, right now. Oh, my dad, bruh. He holds it, bruh. It's so just crazy, man. My dad, man. My guy, dog. That nigga crazy. It's just like, it's cause he got old now, so it's like this, compared to when he was and him being old and off point he is right now, I just be laughing at everything that happens. So it's just like, what? Life fucking with you, bro. Feeling that what it is. It's a part of life. You like, that's a blessing to be me, kid. Cause like, you know, my dad was kind of old, so I'm able to see like a lot of old shit for old people that, like my let's say my peers passing is older than my old boy. Most of them, so I get to see a lot of different shit. I'm probably gonna be the first one. My dad, I would never put my dad on in a retirement home, but I'm going to be going through those type of difficulties while they still going out with 8 people and shit. Like, my dad gonna be that old. He already that old, man. I mean, yeah, but he just made me like, oh, yeah. Older? Based on what I was thought, how I thought days was, it feels weird, but that's because I was thought like that. But who to say? My mom, my parents never told me one guy was supposed to propose to a girl. But we never got into that subject. But it's just seeing it happen now. It's different. But I don't really got no thought on it. Just like, wow. Do I think it look embarrassing? Yeah, because there's a few people out there who feel like, a guy should always propose to a girl, so to them they gonna say it's embarrassing, so there's embarrassing little shit around it. So yeah, That's the only thing I got going against it. But I don't judge people, they do their business, bro. If she feel like she want to propose because this nigga taking too long, she want to put the pressure on him, she just put the pressure on him. What you gonna do, pimp? Oh, I can't do it. And then she wanna bang it. That was probably her trying to test him. Like, bro, I've been waiting all this time. Let me see what you want. Me. And that's it. Let me stop. The Kingdom don't mind me East Side. I just had to say that because, like, whoa, bro, what do you mean by that? People care about no Miami East Side? Like, I didn't even know that. Who the king of no Miami? Is that the curveball question? Because I heard you were like, nigga, I want to pay you. I'm the king because king of what though? Gangster shit, rapping shit, influence. Oh yeah, you know why I'm gonna say not me? As far as for influence, because not a lot of people know me. So I'm gonna tell you like this: those that know me, they know, okay, that kid. But nobody know me. I'm a low key dude, bro. I stay low key. I try to be. A lot of crazy shit happen, and you know how I move. So, but real niggas know when it comes to the buff. Yeah, that shit different right now, but it's not even my time no more, homie. I can't even talk shit right now. Like maybe like 6-7 years ago, yeah, I can't even talk shit no more. You know, it's not even on the mic, cause P.O. feel like the king and that blood here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody got their own opinion. Everybody know they contribute to that face, but I think I'm the one because I don't think nobody in them help niggas make more bread than me. I don't think nobody in North Miami East Side help niggas make more bread than me. And I got receipts. We could bring that to the table. Say, when it comes to helping niggas out, influence and giving back to the hood, nobody got me. Free studio time, bread, putting you on plots with niggas. I ain't gotta put you on plots, paying shit for niggas. Niggas don't even do that where we from. Let niggas hold bread, I ain't getting $1 back. All to poor niggas, not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Ban. Y'all niggas ain't it. Niggas don't even vibe like that where I'm from. But that's why I could say me. But you know, how that shit go. Big king. See that paper king? Quick king. He says, I started over. Niggas made Amazon. The one with me and Chizo. The one with me and Chizo. Because the money was different around that time, so it was like a celebration. I can't sleep at night because the money keep on calling me. What it gotta keep grinding, baby. Yeah, it was a different time, and I got to share it with one of my dogs, Tizo, my bro. And she was there, me and him in the video. We got Fast Flame to come out. Anything was just about the cars out. We had the man. She was just right. She was vibing. She was a memorable moment. It's about night that one. Fuck, why did not come? Okay. It's a video I shot. I sampled the I wear my sunglasses at night. It's I think it's Corey Hart, but it's called the name of the song Sunglasses at Night. With Cross that beat mixed the I sampled the beat too. His version was called SS Sunglasses. And hard beat art sample. Reason why it's one of my favorite, cause that time I was doing it again. I had I was like fucking 20 years old. I had the 650 drop top. You feel me? Hood on fire again. Put it on for the east side. I got the first Big Creighton KP, and we shot that bitch on the beach. I was just walking around. And it was a solo. It was a nighttime scene. People just gotta go see that shit yourself. It's still on YouTube. But the reason why it's one of my favorite, because that was the last video I shot before I got locked up. And it just went like great. It did views. Before social media was out here, so like, bruh, that one would have went. You know what I'm saying? That was the second one. The third one is it gotta be the iceberg, real spill freestyle, because I want to talk shit about North Miami and that. Not talking shit against the hood, but like, so there was a lot of shit going on. Niggas just know a lot of people don't like North Miami people, so I just went in there, yeah. They don't fuck with North Miami, so they was like, fuck everybody this, like, they know we the guys. So that was about, fuck that shit, that fight. Go ahead, let's that, and then Musk, president of the internet, Ellen, whatever y'all want to call him, Elon Musk, Tim. Why? Because I say all that because of Twitter. Not because he purchased Twitter, but before purchasing Twitter, he was like one of the most followed people on Twitter, and he got a crazy influence. That's the reason why. The amount of influence he got on the internet. I'm talking about, like, this man accidentally having people launching cryptocurrencies based off his tweet and becoming multiple $100 million companies. I could name a few cryptocurrencies that I follow that was birthed by this man bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It became like, I watch this shit live as like he's tweeting, because anytime he tweet, I get a notification. Certain people I follow. It's just, I watch this man tweet stuff and people go make cryptocurrencies off tweet. Not every tweet, but like at the time when it was happening, like this, doing the fact that prime example is a token called Floki. Toby. It was birthed because Elon Musk said, I'm going to purchase me a Shiba Inu, which is a beautiful dog. I'm going to purchase a Shiba Inu, and I'm going to name it Floki because of my favorite Viking show. You know, Dogecoin went crazy, Shiba went crazy, and those are all considered meme dog coins. So now is the third one, Floki, which would be a Shiba Inu that Elon Musk is going to own. So they're trying to manipulate the system to the point, like, so okay, if he get a dog, anytime he tweet a picture of his dog, that day gonna be a good positive day for our coin, our token, because our name gonna be but it's also like more so, not just because he tweeted, everybody gonna know. If I throw like 100K and I'm trying to get a quick 20% raise for that 100K, put it in there right now, because this just tweeted, that's our signal for everybody to put their bread in and take it out. That's like a bumping up scheme. But yeah, that's the type of influence he got. People getting rich off this man. Just trying to figure out how the market gonna react off him just tweeting. You know what I'm saying? So that's powerful. So for that, witnessing that myself, yeah, he's the king of the internet. The only thing I could tell somebody, or tell people, that's like, keep striving, bro. Just keep striving, man. It's gonna get hard. Just keep going. Even when you don't think it was going no more, just keep going. Cause guess what? Only time you stop living or everything stop is when you stop. You never know how much time you got left to do something. It's not, oh, how much time I got left to live. Nah. How much time I got left to enjoy this person? How much time I got left on this job? Don't waste time. Get the job done. Stay positive, man. There's a lot of negativity going around in this world. And that's the hardest thing to do, is trying to stay positive over here. Not get off your game. I know it's easier said than done, but that's about like the best thing a person could throw you out here, man. It's crazy. Nah, not really right now. I think my voice sounding like this is all the promotion I need. I ain't got nothing else to come right now. I'm promoting, like, I'm not doing that already. I'm just putting my little music together, get little videos, tap that.